I'm Mark Strauss. I'm the TV guy on the radio, and this is the WJBC Midday Show, the straight-up solar power hour on the Midday Show on WJBC. Yeah, my wife insists that I carry an umbrella. She says it's good to have around. I'm not even sure if it works anymore. I don't even know if it's rusty or not. I haven't taken it out of there in years. I've had the car since 2013. I still drive it. It's a good piece of equipment. And, maybe that thing opens up. I don't know. I think it's been about 4 years since I've opened that thing up. Anyway, speaking of opening up, with Illinois opening back up and us trying to patronize our small businesses here in town and in the area, it's appropriate that this hour we provide our Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan University spotlight and profile another local small business. This one is in Carlock. It's called Crystal Clear Home Solutions. The owner of the business is Crystal Larkin, hence the name Crystal Clear Home Solutions. They declutter, organize, style, and stage homes to help clients save time, money, and stress. And they've been open since December. So let's welcome to the show Crystal Larkin, the owner of Crystal Clear Home Solutions. Crystal, how are you? Welcome to WJBC.
I'm good. Thanks for having me, Mark. I appreciate it.
Hey, we've heard about decluttering before, and so you've been in business for roughly 7 or 8 months now. Where did you come up with the idea to open a business like this in the small burg of Carlock?
Oh, well, I enjoy helping people and making a difference, and I always enjoy organizing myself, so I figured why not turn my passion into a profession and help others do what they might not have time to do or enjoy doing.
So you're the person who's got the beautifully organized closet with the racks and rows of shoes or whatever other item, and you said, I'm good at this. I can do this for other people and a lot more.
Yes, exactly. I've been doing it for friends and family and hit a crossroads and was like, what could I do? And I enjoy doing this. Why not turn it into my profession? So I've been doing that and loving working with my clients and helping them in their homes.
So what's the response been so far?
Well, COVID made it challenging after the momentum of starting, but clients are busy asking, and they thought they had time over COVID, and they realized they didn't like it, so they are calling me up, and I'm booked pretty much every day, thankfully. So I'm glad to be helping them and glad they need my services.
People hear this and go, well, I don't know, can you make money organizing people's homes for them? So explain why that works or why this seems to be working for you.
It's just like if you don't want to cut your own hair, you go to a hairdresser. If you don't want to do your legal paperwork, you go to a lawyer. If you don't like organizing or have the knack for it or the time or energy, because it can be overwhelming, then I come in, and it is not a daunting task to me at all. I like a challenge, and every client is so different. And I love that every day is different and every client's different, and it's a joy to be doing what I love.
All right, let's talk a little bit about your relationship with the Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan University. Our guest is Crystal Larkin, by the way, the owner of Crystal Clear Home Solutions in Carlock. And before we go, Crystal, let's make sure we can let people know how they can get in touch with you. But you're starting up a small business, and that's a big job in this day and age with all the government regulation and the rules you have to follow, the licenses you have to get. So what did the SBDC do to make that less complicated for you?
They did everything. I never expected to be my own business, like have my own business and be a business owner, so they have helped me out a great deal. They are a local free resource, and they've helped me with marketing, social media, my website, and I attended that How to Start Your Business in Illinois workshop, which just launched me and going through the checklist and getting it all taken care of. So they've helped me a tremendous deal.
All right, and their website, by the way, for those who are interested and maybe have the same idea, you don't have to be starting a small business. You can already have one established. Maybe you want your website, heightened, spiffed up, all those types of things. The Small Business Development Center knows how to deal with. They've got the experts there. Their website is McLeanCoSBDC.org. Well, Crystal, it's great to meet you, and have you profiled here in our SBDC segment. And good luck to you with Crystal Clear Home Solutions. What's the website, and how do we get in touch with you?
My website is crystalclearhs.com, and I'm also on Facebook and Instagram. So I appreciate you having me. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Crystal Larkin from Crystal Clear Home Solutions on our Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan University segment. When we come back, the director of the SBDC, Karen Bissoni, will join us, and she'll give us her small business tip of the month. That's next on WJBC. Welcome back inside Studio A. It's the Midday Show with the TV guy on the radio. My name is Mark Strauss. This is our Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan University segment. And we welcome onto the show the director of the SBDC, Karen Bissoni, who always joins us every month for her small business tip of the month. Karen, how have you been?
I've been great. Thank you, Mark, and thanks again for having us. We really appreciate it. How have you been?
I've been okay. I understand you're going to quiz me today.
I am. I'm going to talk about managing customer perceptions. That is so important, especially with small business. And you look at small business and take a look and dig into research. Small business ranks very high in delivering customer service. And oftentimes, while we tend to, as Americans, we tend to frequent small businesses. So one of the things I want to talk about is customer perception. It's so very important. It's the person's experience during the service that has been delivered or the products that they've used. So the service dimensions that are a part of perception, Mark, there are 5 of them. There's reliability. That's what we promise you as a small business. Number 2, responsiveness. So how prompt and our willingness to help our customers. Number 3, empathy, having our customers' best interest at heart. Number 4, assurance, employees' ability to correctly answer customers' questions. And number 5, tangibles. So what is our store like inside when a customer walks in, or what is our website like, and is it user-friendly? So according to this research, Mark, which of those 5 service dimensions tends to be the most important to a customer and will influence their perception with the service or the product?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Karen. Instead of trying to overthink this, I'm just going to give you the answer that's most important to me. All right,
okay.
If you were surveying me. And I actually find your first 2 choices to be related, reliability and responsiveness, because I think responsiveness is part of reliability. But under that umbrella, I'm going to go with reliability, because I continue to go back to service providers, repair shops, you name it, that if, you've proven yourself to me, there's that old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's exactly the kind of customer that I am.
I am too, Mark, and research continues to show reliability is number 1. That's the number 1 service dimension that forms that perception. Research always continues to show that customers, as they rate those service dimensions, each one of them on a scale 1 to 5, if they go into a small business and rate those 5 dimensions, how those were delivered and their perceptions of that, when they rank those dimensions more to the higher scale, say the highest part of the scale, 5 is the best we could be, that opens the door to customer loyalty, and customer loyalty always drives profitability. So very important to think about those service dimensions. And number 1, delivering what we promised to do, what we said we were going to do, is by far the most important when it pertains to customers' perception of our business, whether it's a service or a product that we're delivering. Mark, I'd also like to talk about some of our upcoming events in the SBDC.
All right, go right ahead.
Move on to that.
Yeah,
Wednesday, August 19th, we are providing a webinar on business texting. We have been contacted by a small business by the name of BEE Texting, We have that registration set up on our website. It's from noon to 1 p.m., August 19th. It's a Wednesday. And Jeff Leverton, a lot of people have heard of Jeff Leverton. He connected us with Bee Texting, and what a tool for small business. So I really encourage you folks out there that are listening to this broadcast to either register for that seminar or tell your friends about it. I think it is something that people may want to consider in creating change to help grow your business. Secondly, on Wednesday, August 26th, earlier, Crystal Larkin talked about attending How to Start a Business in Illinois. Well, we have our monthly seminar on August 26th, and if everything stays as we are planning at this point, through the wonderful sponsorship of Flanagan State Bank, we will be in Gridley, Illinois, at Flanagan State Bank up there on Wednesday, August 26th, and we will practice social distancing, wear masks. That will be at Flanagan State Bank, again in Gridley, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And if you would be so kind to register on the SBDC's website, www.mcleancoSBDC.org.
All right, Karen, we will look forward to next week. Thanks again to Crystal Larkin from Crystal Clear Home Solutions, and we appreciate your contribution to the Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan University Spotlight. We'll talk to you next month.
Thank you, Mark, so much for having the SBDC and Crystal.
You bet.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And don't forget to patronize your favorite local small business. They need it more than ever right now. Back with more on WJBC after this.